At Riverside City College, there's history in the architecture of some buildings which are part of the campus's history. There are also modern buildings which underscore change and the future. Some of the history is represented in more subtle items which are nearly camouflaged. Keeping with the theme of comparing the past and present, an old memory from elementary school has caused intrigue in an item that I noticed on the RCC campus. In 1988, in the city of Lake Elsinore, some students from my elementary school were invited by the city to contribute to a time capsule. I was among the students who walked the 3 to 4 blocks from school to the city's downtown area to include an item in the time capsule. The time capsule will be opened in 2088 to celebrate the city's bicentennial. It's unlikely I will live to be 106 years old to see the time capsule opened. Whenever I drive through my hometown, I'm reminded of the time capsule. The time capsule is noted with a detailed plaque. Maybe this is why when I saw the time capsule with limited information on the RCC campus, I wanted to know more. The RCC time capsule was created the same year as a time capsule from my childhood. However, unlike the Lake Elsinore time capsule that notes a date of when it will be opened, the RCC time capsule only says that the class of '88 dedicated the time capsule to the future. But when will it be opened? RCC Associate Professor Jacqueline Lesh, with the help of campus staff, found some answers in library archives of the student newspaper Viewpoints from 1988. According to the publication, the time capsule was supposed to be opened 20 years ago in the year 2000.
Like you, I was fascinated when you brought this question forward, and also fascinated that it hadn't been unearthed. I would think that the first steps for discussing when this type of item, a time capsule, would be unearthed would start with the student group again.
Based on the information from the archives?
So the paper did indicate that there's a Bible, a New Testament that is in there from a group at the time that was called Campus Crusade, that they put a movie ticket in there so that we would know how much movies were in 1988. And I can only imagine because movies are really expensive now. You can barely afford to go. And then they also put in a condom to highlight AIDS awareness and what students would have been thinking about or social issues that the students were concerned with in the late 80s.
There is also a newer 2016 time capsule which marked the campus's 100 years, but that too doesn't indicate a date of when it will be opened.